Welcome to Wednesday. I'm Meteorologist Terrell Wade, and we have quite the pattern here. It starts off with the west being underneath this big trough, a big dip in a jet stream here, and what this does is it brings cool, stormy weather to these areas. There's even some places in Rockies featuring snow. Meanwhile, out in the eastern United States, the jet stream migrated far to the north. And this is going to do two things. One, since storms like to ride the jet stream, it keeps the storms well away from the southeast. What this also does is lead to generally southerly flow aloft, and it also helps this big area of high pressure build in the southeast. This means very warm temperatures. In fact, what we can expect is, compared to the typical upper 70s for highs and mid 50s for lows, we can see mid 80s this week. I'll talk more about this in a bit, and upper 60s for lows. This actually looks closer to September 3rd than October 3rd, and however, it's not quite records. Now, we can actually see the effects of this pattern already in the current surface map, and it's going to appear like this for the rest of the day. But we have this area of high pressure at the surface, and that's going to keep the sky dry. But also notice that the storms are to the north, just as expected with the jet stream all the way up there. Now, what this is going to mean is, since we have the area of high pressure, we're going to start off today with lots of sunshine. And look at the temperature, already at 68 degrees, racing off to 80 by noon. Clouds finally start to build in late in the day, with 85 degrees expected by the end of the day. However, the peak temperature could actually reach 86. Overnight, we could expect the area of high pressure to slide off, and what this is actually going to do is allow even more southerly flow at the surface, so we get a flow of warm, moist air overnight. And note the jet stream isn't going to budge, so we're going to still see the storm pass over to our north. So we stay dry with just partly cloudy skies. We have 67 degrees and quite muggy, and with light wind, even at nighttime, it's not going to feel all that comfortable. Then during the daytime, little change in the pattern. We still have the storm passing us to the north. We're still under the influence of high pressure aloft, so we get really warm conditions, and temperatures could actually reach the upper 80s. 88 degrees is possible. It could be even more humid, and the winds will be light. So even though it's October, you still want to make sure you have some water handy, because this is going to lead to heat indices well over 90. Then as we get into the rest of the week, the temperatures remain very high for October. 88 degrees on Friday, although we start to see some more warm, moist air make its way into the southeast, and that can actually lead to some rising air, so we actually have a chance of showers as we get to Friday and then into the weekend. The temperatures will still stay above average even as the weather system comes in over the weekend, and we have highs in the 80s and lows in the upper 60s to contend with. From the NCSU Weather Center, I'm Meteorologist Terrell Wade. Thank you, and have a good day.